Kidpak Elevate. It's so awesome to see you guys.
It's gonna be so much fun. We're so excited. I'm so excited. I know Lex is excited. Pastor Joey is always excited. But like he said, we're in week 5 of Elevate, and there's so much fun things going on. You know, ice, mountains, snow, coldness, all that stuff. Today we are playing a game called Don't Break the Ice. If you haven't heard of it, Alexis is gonna tell you guys how to play.
So the objective of the game is to not let Where's Barney? Where's Barney?
This is awkward.
Where did Barney
Who was in charge of setup?
Where's Barney?
Pastor Joey!
Yeah, I was just getting Barney for the game. Of course. That's what I was doing. There's Barney.
The object of the game is to not let Barney hit the ground. So each person's gonna take a turn with this ice picker and knock out one ice. The first person to let Barney hit the ground is the loser.
Alexis, how do you feel? Do you think
Feeling
you
great.
already got the hammer?
Yes, I got the hammer. Feel elevated.
Last time I did a game like this with Yeti Spaghetti, I was a little overconfident. I think I'm gonna win it. I'm gonna stay focused.
I'm really ready for this game. We have it in Kidpak Jr. I play all the time.
Stay in the game. Bring home the W. All right, we're gonna get this game on its way, underway, on its way. I don't know what to say. Let's go! Alexis is going first. Let's get it going. Here we go.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, gosh. She's taking the whole stick with her. There it is.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was way harder than I anticipated.
Yeah.
I gotta go last. Like, what have you people done? There you go. I'm scared. See, I feel like corner pieces. That's what I'm gonna stick to. He's got that swag.
Wow.
Bet you won't do that one. Barney moved a little bit.
You did.
That was scary. There's movement.
I'm nervous. This is like. There we go.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Yeah, the boxes. Oh, that's it. You gotta do it. That's a terrible idea.
Oh my god.
That is a terrible idea.
You might.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. That was 2 for 1.
Wow.
So scared. Oh, no! Why would you do that? No! Not good.
This is so nerve-wracking.
I have a theory. Let's see if it works. It works.
I'm scared.
Okay, I'm gonna go for this one.
Bailey, how do you feel?
Well, obviously it's gonna fall. There's no way.
I know what you mean, Bailey.
Okay.
Go ahead.
What did you say?
No! Finish it.
Oh!
Golly, we know you're upset, but.
What a game! That was intense. So we've reset, and now we're gonna get ready for round 2.
With a little bit of a twist, we are upping the ante and making it just a little bit harder.
But wait! There's more. There's always more. We have these upside down goggles. And when you put these bad boys on, let me just show you guys. I can't see a thing.
High five. Yeah, you're so close. There it is. You nailed it. Not really.
So these are gonna make the game a lot more interesting.
I'm so nervous. I feel like I might hit somebody or hit myself. I don't know.
Joey, how did you feel?
Not good. It's pretty difficult to do anything to be tough.
No one should get near me because I have no depth perception at all, and I might hit you.
All right, Kidpak, let's get started. Round 2.
Go ahead, Bailey.
Oh no. I just can't see anything. I'm just hitting.
You're almost there.
I'm not kidding. I can't see anything.
You got it!
That is really hard.
I'm gonna go to this one. You know, someone has to watch out for Barney. Did Barney move a lot?
He fell, but he's not on the ground.
Oh, gosh.
Take the goggles off. Take them off.
Oh! Oh! Oh, no! Wow!
Alexis, how do you feel?
I feel like I'm gonna knock Barney out.
That's tough. Oh my gosh!
You got it!
I am genuinely scared.
Wow.
How do you feel, Joey?
That's insane. This is gonna be rough.
Oh gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Oh my gosh.
I can't see anything.
You're doing great.
Well, you've already hit that. Oh, you got it!
I'm scared. I should have looked at the board better. I'm scared. I don't know if I'm good.
You're good, but you moved him a lot.
Oh.
Bailey, you wanna?
I heard something
I tried
fall.
to fix it.
She just did it. Oh,
There you
there?
go. You did it. Oh.
You didn't.
There you go. Yeah.
Not too loud.
I don't even know. I don't like any of them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
There's not a good option.
All right. Well, I'm here. Why not?
Look at him! Look at him! How do you feel?
Okay.
Not good. Clean, that was clean. I heard that.
I think I can do this.
Joey, how do you feel?
Do you want to win?
Terrible. In fact, I can't believe it got back to me.
Oh, he fell!
I won, guys.
You won!
It feels good to have a win, guys.
Wow, Kidpak, that was incredible. That was amazing. I was so close, but Alexis is there. Today we are going to be learning about God will provide. The enemy tries to chip at our faith just as these boxes were being chipped at and broken through and over and over and over. Hey, but it's important for us to stay strong in his word, for his promises are yes and amen. And we're going to be learning about that and so much more. So stay tuned. I almost caught that. It's gonna be amazing.
Guys, thanks for joining us.
Yes! Awesome. Thank you, Pastor Lance, for joining us too.
Okay, Nerdo,
Yes.
where did you come from?
From the top of the mountain.
it smells like it.
mountain.
Okay.
Mountain of kitties.
That's funny. Okay, so Nerdo, I got a great story for all of us and for you too. Do you think you can listen?
Sure.
I want you to have a seat. Just have a seat.
Here?
Yeah,
Now?
like you're in
Okay.
story time.
Okay.
So Nerdo, I'm going to tell you a story from the Bible. I don't know if you've heard it. I don't know if you've heard it, Nerdo, but it's a story about Abraham and Isaac. Do you know who that is?
Yeah, that's the song that we sing at Father Abraham had many sons.
Well, it started with one son.
Okay,
So
yeah, okay.
his first son was Isaac. This story says God wanted to see if Abraham really trusted him. Really trusted him. God asked Abraham if he would give up his son. Did Abraham really trust God? Well, I mean, this was the child that Abraham and his wife really wanted. They had waited for. This is the child God had promised to Abraham and Sarah. The child God would use to bless the whole world. But what if Isaac died? Would God still keep his promise? So Abraham didn't know what to do. God wanted Abraham to trust him, but he also asked Abraham to give up his only son, Isaac. So Abraham didn't know for sure. He did know one thing though. He said, I trust God. He made a choice. to really trust God that day.
I can't believe you could really do that. Even though he's telling you that takes a lot of trust to do that.
So Abraham did what God asked him, but God, he didn't really want him to die. He just wanted to know if Abraham trusted him.
It was a test.
It was.
Oh.
As soon as Abraham was ready to give up Isaac, God sent an angel who called out to Abraham from heaven. He said, "Stop, do not lay a hand on the boy." Then something amazing happened. God learned that Abraham would trust him no matter what. And Abraham learned that God would keep his promises no matter what. Abraham did not have to give his son up. He used a ram. And God will always provide, no matter what situation. We're asked by God to sacrifice something or to give something up. And if we don't understand, but we really, really trust him, he'll always provide for us.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's a great story.
Yeah. And I can't believe that you listened so well, Nerdo.
Well, that was a very interesting story because that's serious. That's a big deal that he was asking him to sacrifice his son in such a way just to try to prove a point to teach somebody to trust him. So it makes us think, you know, as Nerdo here, I'm like, well, all of my struggles and my thoughts and everything I go through, it's not even a big deal because at the end of the day, I'm not having to sacrifice a son. I just have problems at school and schoolwork. So it really just shows, you know what? You have to trust God and lean on him and everything will be okay because it's not, at the end of the day, a big deal. It's not life-threatening.
That is amazing. Nerdo has turned into a preacher right here.
That was a great story. I like that story.
But the truth is, we can always trust God, no matter what we're going through. Abraham trusted God and God took care of him. In the same way, he showed us through the Bible that anytime we trust him, he'll take care of us.
Yeah.
We'll be right back. Nerdo may have another great message to share with you. Oh, Nerdo.
Oh, sorry, that wasn't a message I shared with you.
Last time you recall, Wally and Dr. Avalanche were using a wild Yeti to steal Professor Weisenheimer's top secret invention.
So we can enter it into the Big Brain Society competition and win the cash prize. Quick, Nerdo, after her!
The two quickly dashed out the door in hot pursuit of the thieving mammal.
Hot pursuit? It's freezing out here.
But despite the bad pun, Nerdo and the professor were no match for the Yeti's speed, and she continued to pull ahead.
She's getting away!
Just then, Nerdo remembered that he had brought a beanie weenie and pickle sandwich for lunch that day. He quickly pulled the sandwich out and dropped it on the snow. The Yeti, smelling the sandwich, immediately stopped in her tracks and dropped the invention. Unfortunately, she dropped it right into the hands of Dr. Avalanche.
Wow, it actually worked. Come on, Wally, let's get out of here.
And so saying, the two villains dashed away.
They're gone, and so is all the hard work on my invention. I hope you're happy, you blasted Yeti. This is all your fault.
Yeah, now my sandwich is gone too.
Just what do you have to say for yourself?
The Yeti was overcome with sadness for her bad deed.
Oh, don't bother crying now. It's too late.
Yeah, why don't you just go away or something?
Oh, gee, fellas, don't you think you're being a little harsh?
Harsh my Aunt Fanny. We put a lot of work into that invention.
Well, yeah, but she's genuinely sorry.
So?
Now, Nerdo, the narrator is right. After all, God has forgiven us, so we should also forgive others.
But she doesn't deserve that.
Well, none of us deserve forgiveness. In fact, because of our wrongdoing, we all actually deserve to be punished by God. But he so loved us that instead of punishing us, he sent his son, Jesus, to take our place and die on a cross. Everyone is messed up. But Jesus gave his life so that we can be forgiven and our hearts made clean and completely right with God.
Yes, Jesus is the only way to be forgiven and enter into a relationship with God. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whoever believes in him should not perish but have everlasting life. John 3:16.
You are so right, Professor. It's okay, Yeti. I forgive you. God has forgiven me, so I'm gonna forgive you too.
Yes. Well, now that that is taken care of, we need to... Now that that is taken care of, we need to... We need to find a way to get my invention back. It could be very dangerous if it were to fall into the wrong hands. Thankfully, I had Nerdo install the off switch on this remote. Isn't that right, Nerdo?
The blank stare the professor received was not reassuring.
Nerdo, did you forget to install the off switch?
Sorry.
Oh boy.
Oh boy is right, for at that very moment, the two villains were approaching the Big Brain Society Lodge.
Let's go, Wally.
Wait a second, don't you think you should turn it on first?
Why's that?
You don't even know what this thing does. How are you supposed to tell the judges about it?
Good thinking.
I don't see an off switch, though.
It probably turns off automatically.
And with that, Avalanche prepared to turn on the machine. Oh, be sure that you are here next week for our next danger-filled episode entitled The Unstoppables.
All right, thanks again for being with us, Nerdo. Thank you for being with us, man. I tell you what, you're like really mature these days. You listened, you sat there. Did you make a New Year resolution or something?
Well, no, not really. It was just for the first time you actually had a good message that got my attention. Most of the time they're just boring. Oh, sorry, Pastor Lance. Yeah, but good message though. I did like that. That was very
Whatever
good.
it takes to get your
very
attention.
good.
Always trust God and trust that you can see us next week. It's going to be fun. We're going to have a good week.
Yes, I can't wait, Kidpak. I hope you have a great week. Have fun at school.
Subscribe to our channel.
See you, Kidpak.
All right, bye. Bye.